manifest destiny. He was destined to do that to us because it was time for us to go down. It was time for us to play out the prophecy of the slave ship prophecy. Okay, in Deuteronomy 28:68. And we was going to be brought to Egypt again with ships. And we were going to be brought to Egypt to build up Egypt. Okay? That's how this thing rolls. But this time around, is now you at your end. You served your purpose. Being the devil is a great devil. Okay, these other nations lay down in your bed with you.
Zephaniah 3:16. In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thine hands be slack. The Lord thy power in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
Yep. And that fame is of us knowing this truth. We're famous because we understand this truth. Even on camera or off camera, we understand the truth. So that gives us fame, man. Because the Most High woke us up to this matrix, man, to this illusion. So by him waking us up, that's like, what makes a person famous? By he having an ability that other people don't have. Right. You know what I'm saying? Him having what? What you call it? Basically the grace, man. The gift, which is the faith. So we got faith and they don't have faith. So our faith is equivalent to being famous, man. And then the Lord is gonna keep exalting our famousness once he keep bringing the false, basically the stars of this heaven. He gonna bring them down. They gonna fall and we rise.
So-called celebrities.
Yeah, the so-called celebrities. Yeah, I believe celebrity goes back to celestial too.
Yeah, right.
Stars. They gonna fall like lightning, man.
Verse 20, at that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth.
You know what the Israelites been talking all them years, 30 years, 40, 50 years? It's true. So we gonna get famous. You know what I'm saying? From our elders' work, their elders' work, and all the way back to Yahweh Shai. His work, he started the work. Okay? He gonna end the work.
It says, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith the Lord.
Like the brother was mentioning earlier, we had in the slave time, 300 years, 400 years ago, we had actual physical chains on us. Now they got the chains in our mind, but they really don't got chains on our mind because the Lord said the truth make you free, but they got the chains on our counterparts, which are the other nations and also the Israelite, 2/3. He got the chains, he got the mental chains on your mind. And we try to take them off, but then you put them back on and walk away. We out here telling you you're Israel. Once you know you're Israel and you come into the faith, the chains are broken, man, because you're in the truth. That's why the Christ, Yahweh Shai, said store up treasures in heaven, your mind. Okay, where neither men can break into and steal. They can't steal the truth out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Only way they steal the truth out of your mind is when the Lord plagued you with Satan, man, and put them demons back on you. And they rob you.
This is 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
Pulling down of strongholds. So that the weapons of our warfare is not carnal, meaning it's not physical, it's spiritual. So it always was about the mind.
Yeah.
All the way, even when they put the chains on, the way they put the chains on us is they use their mind and the spiritual demon Satan, which fulfill the prophecy of Yahweh Shai of the scriptures, and they enslaved us because we wasn't mentally tapped into most. It was set up in the prophecy anyway, because we came back in the reincarnation, and the Most High basically had us in like a heathen pagan state, man. We knew we was Israel, but we was lukewarm, man. I'm talking about us as a nation collectively. So the enemy seen that our house, we ain't had no fortress up. Okay, we wasn't we probably, you know what I mean, you knew you was Israel, but then you still was dipping and dabbing with the Africans over there in the Ivory Coast. You was over in America doing pagan worship, man, sacrificing on pyramids and blood and shit like that, man. Sacrificing your children. All right, so the Most High sent the so-called white man over here Okay, and he took you down because your mind, you didn't have the truth, man.
That's right.
Okay.
Reading on, it says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, bringing into captivity of every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach Yahushua.
That's what happened with these people up here. They don't want the obedience with the Bible says.
So like, I just wanted to say, yeah, because you could be in two types of captivity.
Yeah.
You could be in that captivity of the obedience of the Most High,
Yeah.
or you could be in Esau's captivity,
Yeah.
and basically being plagued with all kinds of lies and hypocrisy. So there's two spectrums,
And you
the
get
two sides to that.
And you get Esau's short season of pleasure,
Yeah.
which don't even last long, and it doubly don't last long with Israel.
Yeah.
You get your little season, like you got it up, you got the new Cadillac going and shit, the new Gators on, and you think you got it going on, you got your rent paid, and then the Lord strips all that from you. You lose your job, all right, your woman sets you up, whatever the case may be. You get sick, you get pancreas cancer. You know what I mean? Liver cirrhosis, all types of shit, ailments. So you get that little season, you thinking like, damn, America got it going on, but that's all illusion. All right? So it's best to suffer knowing the truth, man. So when you know the truth and you suffer and you know why, you know what I'm saying, and you understand that the Lord can deliver you out of that suffering. You people got no hope in hell because when you suffer, you thinking of that white Jesus or that New World Order Jesus or that Jesus that in the whole world anybody could come into it. We don't not acknowledge that Jesus, man. That so-called, that name Jesus, that's not his name anyway.
Last verse, it says, and having in readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled.
Yup, and that's what the Lord do. He revenged disobedience. Okay, but our obedience being fulfilled because we come out here week in, week out through the Spirit to come out and to continue doing this work and enduring this work because the Most High told us that we got to work. Okay, so we got to continue to work till we can't come out here no more.